Hello my fellow YouTubians, this is PoolSharkWizard, and today guys, I am doing a video on the CT server. Basically the CT server is for some of us YouTube commentators. It was started up by Selec. We started recording last night, but unfortunately my recording didn't actually work. So I'm doing a video right now, and I'm going to leave the links to the other folks that were in here last night when we were recording as well, just so you guys can see their perspectives of it. The ones that were there are Selec, BigOIGingy, Con number 1, and Travis K. So you guys might have heard of some of those guys, but I'm going to leave them down in the description so you guys can see them. So basically what I'm going to do is, we found this village and I started making my home here. So this is just going to be a temporary home right now. It's pretty close to spawn, and I just wanted to kind of show you guys around. So you guys can see we have like a full growing farm here, and one of the cool things that I like doing is, if you look right down here underneath the water, I actually placed a chest down there. So it's kind of hidden from other folks, but it's definitely pretty cool. For this server, as of right now, I believe it's just for some of us YouTube commentators, but that may change eventually. I'm not totally sure. But I wanted to show you guys around. So this is the village, and now we're going to head back to spawn. I'll show you guys the inside. I've done quite a bit of work around here. I've done a ton of mining. I have some half slabs set up right here to store some things, and then up here I have a trap door set up. And we have a big old farm going on right back here, so we can get cows and pigs so far. But the other part that I want to show you guys is basically the way that... Come on, open up, door. You're not opening. That's alright. That's okay. But this is one mining shaft that I started, and basically this is an underground tunnel that goes over to the house that I basically started a little video in. And I will probably do in this video, I'm going to connect this portal. I already have the frame set up, but I want to show you guys how to do that. I did do a video on how to connect destination portals, so I'll leave that link in the description as well. But down there's the main mining shaft that I've found, and as you guys can see, I've done quite a bit of mining. Bunch of dirt, bunch of cobble, found some gold, found a bunch of iron, found a bunch of diamonds. And now we're going to head over to the main base, basically, over to spawn area. And it's not too far of a trip. Hopefully the baddies won't get us. It's still daytime, so that's good. But just to be ready, I'm going to grab the sword. And basically right along here, there's a birch forest right over here, which is really nice. And I kind of laid out a little bit of a path to get over to the main spawn area. And oh, there's a cavern I should check out sometime. Very nice. Just got to find where I placed down all of those. I might be a little off. Oh, there's my trail of torches right there. It's a pretty cool server. We basically just started, so I haven't been back to spawn for a while. You guys can kind of see in the distance there the actual portal gonna be like our main portal. If these chunks will load up, that'd be great. And it's pretty cool. It looks like we got quite a... Well, it looks like there's been a lot of people lighting stuff up down there. That's good. That's good, but right over here is going to be like the main spawn point, and we worked collaboratively and basically have quite a bit of stuff collected for the most part. We're most likely going to be going around on our own for the most part, I believe. But we also have another little farm going on here with some water that you can do some fishing in. We have an enchanting table right here. And we also have a pig and chicken farm. Pig, sheep, chicken farm. Boy, that's pretty loud. Right here is a chicken farm, and apparently, oh yeah, there's a lot of cooked chickens in there, a lot of feathers, so that'll be helpful. A little loud, but that's all right. And one of the areas, we started going down into the nether right here. So basically, what I want to do is I want to connect up the destination portals And this is another little area. We put this portal here, and I basically kind of barricaded it a little bit, so if we do have gas flying around or something like that, then they won't get us. And it looks like we got another portal over there, which is pretty cool. And this is the Nether so far. I haven't really seen any gas quite yet, which is definitely a good thing. But it's kind of the idea of, oh, what's this? This looks interesting. Another long hallway. But this is kind of the bunker. So it originally was just like wide in the open there, and I decided to just throw some cobblestone around it, and also tried to use the stained glass for once. I really haven't used the stained glass yet, but so it's kind of cool. But basically what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to find the area where the actual village is, and then I'm going to light up the portal, and hopefully we will arrive at the village. So hang tight, guys. We'll be back in a moment. Hey guys, we are back, and I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to connect destination portals. As I mentioned before, I do have a video on this, so I'll leave that down in the description. But basically what I do is you figure out where you want to have your destination portal in the above world. And I'm choosing right here, this area right here, and where I have this torch lit up. If you go right into the corner here, you get 237.3, 64, or X is 237.3, Y is 64, and then the Z is 343.31. And well, I have it as about 4.1, but it's pretty close at any rate. So this is where I want to basically have my destination portal in the overworld. So pretty much what you do then is you go to the Nether, and you find, to get these Nether coordinates, you would take them and you would divide by 8. So the ones that I mentioned would be 237.3 divided by 8 equals 29.66, and that is on the overworld. The netherworld would be 29.66, and the Z coordinate would be 343.41 divided by 8 gives you about 42.93. So those are pretty much the coordinates I have. Now I'm going to cruise down to the Nether, and I'm going to show you guys where we're at. So hang tight, guys. We will be back because it's a little bit of a journey. Hey guys, we are back. We're down in the Nether right now, and this is our spawn portal right here. So I basically found the coordinates, and the thing that's really nice about if you build Nether portals within the Nether, it basically equals out this way. So every 8 blocks on the overworld equals 1 block in the netherworld. So basically this is pretty much what I found right here. This block right here, I'm looking pretty much at the same one, and my coordinates that I said that I wanted to get at were 29.66 and 42.93. So this is pretty darn close to what I wanted. So I'm just going to finish basically building the frame of this thing up. I've already kind of prepped it a little bit for quick access for the most part. Now basically the idea behind this is to, as I open up my my little cheat sheet that I have, pretty much the first step that you want to do is you want to build your destination portal in the overworld, but you do not light it. Right, so you have it, you have the coordinates, you divide those coordinates by 8, then you go down to the Nether and you find those coordinates. Then the second step that we're going to do here is you basically find the Nether coordinates, which we did right here. You find the Nether coordinates, basically where that torch is, and then from there you can actually build the frame of the Nether portal, but then you will basically light it up. But you do not want to enter it, and I did grab a piece of flint and a piece of iron. I did die down here, so I have like 2 deaths now, which is a total drag. But I was able to recover some of the stuff that I had, but I did lose quite a bit of things, so I had to gather some more resources, basically. Then you pretty much light this one. So you light this portal right here, but you do not enter it. So in the Nether, you light it, but you do not enter it. Then you head back to basically your destination portal in the overworld, and there's a little shortcut setup that I created. I just ended up finding it while I was mining, so it is quite a journey back to the quite a journey back to where the actual village is. So I'm just gonna do a journey in the overworld. We ran back this way before. I did end up finding my mining that I did end up connecting to the stuff over in spawn, but that's pretty boring just running through a hallway. So I decided I'm gonna run through the overworld just because it looks a lot better. The village is basically right over this hill over here, so we can follow our trail of torches going back. Hashtag trail of torches. There's a little inside joke there, guys. One of my friends that I've known from PlayOnCon, the first PlayOnCon that I went to, not this last year but the year before, was Vance Crafter, and he's definitely a cool cat. I was on a stream with him, and he was getting lost, and I told him, hey, put down a trail of torches. So that's kind of like an inside joke. So Vance, if you're watching this, that was for you, buddy. So we're back basically where I have the village set up, and it's a good thing because it's almost getting dark here. So we'll close that, and we're going to go down to where I actually have my nether portal hooked up, which isn't on this level. It's one more level down. So right here is our nether portal, our destination one. So we originally built this one. We got the coordinates. We divided by 8. We found the coordinates down in the nether. And now for the final step right here is you go back to your destination portal, and then you can finally light this one. Right? So now we can walk in here, pick up that torch, and we can finally light this one now. And I'm going to make sure I close this door. But now, if we walk through this, we should pop out at the portal that we lit down in the nether. So let's hope that this works out, guys. You walk into it now, and hopefully you'll put us right here. Bingo! Look at that. So that's basically how you connect destination portals. And as you guys can see, you guys saw the little bit of a trek to get back to spawn. But now you can look at it, and boom, you just go down this short little hallway. You turn the corner, and boom, here is the spawn portal again. So it's a heck of a lot shorter to run this way than it is all the way across the overworld and that sort of thing. And just to prove what I'm talking about, I'm going to go through this other portal because I don't think I showed that in the prior video. So we'll walk into here. This is going to be our main spawn portal right here. And here's our bookshelves with the enchanting book. And the village is over that way, so we can cruise over that way, but it's a heck of a lot quicker if you just walk in here. Brings you down to the nether. You walk out, you run right up around this corner, and you enter this portal right here, and that will bring us back to the village, which is definitely cool. So it's a lot faster. Like I mentioned, guys, I do have a video on how to create the destination portals, but I decided to give you guys just a quick little tutorial on it. And because nobody's on the actual server, I want to make sure that I remove my flint and steel because I really don't want to start things on fire. So I'm going to climb into bed till morning and then go on from there. So yeah, that was kind of a drag that I died. You probably guys saw the chat. Now I'm going to hit F3. If you guys didn't know how to bring up this menu, you just hit F3, and that's what the menu opens and closes, so you can know your coordinates. And the coordinates that we cared about were the X, the Y, and the Z. So for connecting destination portals, the Y doesn't matter as much, but the X and Z are the two that are the most important. So guys, this is PoolSharkWizard. Thank you guys so much for watching. And please let me know what you guys thought in the comments. There will be more of these. We probably will do some more CT group things. And it's a real drag that my actual recording that I did last night did not record, which is a total bummer. But I will leave the links to the other folks that were in the actual on the server, and you guys can see those guys. So guys, once again, this is PoolSharkWizard. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always. And I will talk to you guys next time. Take care. And bye-bye.